peaceful people struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We are a peaceful people, struggling we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not the one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is our land now, we're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we are moving from here, make no mistake. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We love the open country of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we mean to keep it. We have that right. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass, not one golden apple, not one jamun, not a drop of water from the farmer room, not one sherriga, not one mommy, not one guinea, not one white.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I... This is Quincy Anderson. You know.
Oh yes. A lot of you gon' vex, but I tell you, sometimes you just got to listen. There's a child in every home and every community. They will grow up to be symbols of unity. They'll be colorblind to race and ethnicity. That's the vision of a leader like President Irfan Ali. I'm talking about the one Guyana where our people can live in peace, where every race trusts each other, where racial prejudice no longer exists. Our children will have one Guyana to grow up in a land united and free with equality and blessed with prosperity. For too long we've been fighting one another. It's race against race, but in the end the country suffer. Oh, we were born here, not in India nor Africa. But if we can't get along, the foreigners gon' eat we supper. We must put an end to racism. Let it end now with this generation. Together we'll develop this nation. Make Guyana the gem of the Caribbean. Don't listen to them wicked politicians who will divide us to win an election. Believe it or not, Guyanese no smarter than that. Yeah, I told you, it's your boy Padmore. Unity is the key. We are all one and we should be treated as one. Our ancestors were slaves and laborers, but the life they endured made it better for us. We honor their sacrifice and the freedom they bought for we. But some descendants of slaves use that to fuel the rich. It doesn't matter what's your skin color, when we bleed blood it's red the same. Let's respect and love one another. When a brother cry, we must feel the pain. We're Portuguese, African and Indian. We're Chinese mixed up, we're Amerindians. We're all Guyanese. Let's end this segregation. I'm appealing to Guyanese in the diaspora. We welcome you home. We've got a lot to offer. It's not the same place that you run away from. Come see the paradise Guyana has now become. I'm talking about the one Guyana, where our people can live in peace, where every race trusts each other, where racial prejudice no longer exists. Our children will have one Guyana, to grow up in a land united and free, with equality and blessed with prosperity. It's a message I just want you to understand. Stop and think for a minute. Really think for a minute. If we can't fix the present, then we should work on the future.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I mute my mic. Sorry. I hope y'all hearing me now. Morning, everybody. Welcome down to the live. I mean, everything I said just now, nobody. Yeah. Yeah. So, right. So, hopefully y'all getting sound now. Just let me know if you're getting sound. Sound. Sorry about that, people. I had the mic mute. Just gotta be careful. I'm making some calls and yeah. So as I was saying, morning to everybody tuned in on the live. It's the 7th of February, 2024, and a lot of things for us to discuss this morning. But before we do, just doing a little house cleaning. We got Leland Williams joining us from French Guiana, Sean Jardine joining us from New York, Ganesh Bharat joining us from Queens, Paul Joseph also joining us from that Gayak area. Paul, this weekend works are supposed to be started on that footbridge. Some materials should be on the ground and the rest should be arriving by Friday so that works could commence on rehabilitating that footbridge in your area there. So just wanted to give you a little update there. Paul, I spoke with Councillor Chase Green a few seconds ago, and she assured me that works will begin at least by this weekend. Mohammed Isaf, morning to you. Vina Ramkaran, Lynette Cornelius, Ali Mohammed, Anthony Wong, Leroy Mangal, Ganesh Samlal, Eddie Passad, Joe Nabijan joining us from Canada, and Hill, Shakila Bridgelal, Jasmine Baldio, Dale Henry joining us from Maryland, Vera Badar, morning to you, Geeta Narayan, morning to you, Pam Singh, morning to you, Rennie Passad, Chris Rue Garib, morning to you. Special good morning to Eunice Ragobir joining us from Canada, Asif Hamad, morning to you, Cecile Rampasad, Lola Hari, Sally Jones, Jamila Kayum, Sherwin Siram, Robert Ramp, Maureen Razio, morning to you, Pushram Kishore, morning to you, Tara O'Brien, Vikram Patrick, Lash PA, J Queen, morning to you. I didn't see a comment before, but welcome to the live. We're happy to have you here. Nirmala Allen joining us from Barbados, Richard Stanislas, Miss Ram Karan, Neil Ramlokan from NYC, Derek Dre Paul. Whew! A lot of y'all here this morning. Trouble, at least y'all know. At least y'all know. Morning to Jane joining us from St. Martin. Special good morning to Councillor Stephanie Nelson Moore. Also to our acting town clerk, Candace Nelson. Good morning. I didn't see you on the live here, but still. Morning to Roger Fong, Ajay Lacho. Morning to you. Morning, everybody. So let me jump into it right away. So we had the second year teachers striking yesterday. Prasad Pati, morning to you. The second year teacher, Rani Singh, morning to you. The second day of teachers striking yesterday. And it is getting more and more outrageous, right? More and more outrageous. The first thing I want to jump on is this worries here, right? The Ramen's boss. That's the first person I want to jump on here. The Ramen's boss. Could y'all believe Ramen's? He's surviving on Ramen's. Look how me buy plump. Look at it. This poster here, this placard, hiding a belly there. So, sir, if it's ramens you eating that got you looking like this, I am encouraging you to continue. Hannah, morning to you. Omar, morning to you. And Anita, morning to you as well. If this is ramens you eating, I am suggesting that you continue to eat ramens because ramens looking very good on you, sir. Right? But when I check, man, listen, all of we grew up with top ramen. And none of we never so plump on ramen. So I was wondering what kind of ramen this man eating. You understand me? I was wondering what kind of ramen this man eating. But when I realized that this here is a local product. This here is a local product. Well, let me show you how what's going on. Why this ain't coming up? Let me show you how what's going on. I didn't realize that there are local companies producing such nutritious ramen. This is a local company, people. I don't know if y'all realize. I don't know if y'all realize, but I had to share it with y'all. Now look at this here. I was like, what ramen, top ramen? I know people eating top ramen all their life, surviving on ramen. I never had this kind of size. But y'all need to stop eating top ramen. Sorry, bringing ramen. You know, sorry, the place will sell sweetie. Well, look, they're bringing ramen now because, man, when I was looking at the poster, I said, man, I never see this pack of ramen before. You understand me? And I think it's halal as well. I think it's halal as well. So, if it is that you are hungry, you might be malnourished, you might be lacking weight, please check your supermarkets for Suri's instant ramen. Instant ramen from Suri. They're bringing it in. And you will have an opportunity to be as plump as this gentleman here. Right? To be as plump as this gentleman right here. Look, they ain't easy in this place, you know. They ain't easy in this place. Now, these teachers are complaining for more money. Right? These teachers are complaining for more money. They don't want to be in line with public service and be increased incrementally. The teachers want it right now. Frig everybody else, frig all the public servants. Don't worry with the people who got get help, persons who are disabled who are getting public assistance and other types of public assistance. Don't worry with the people who got the pensioners who got get to increase. Don't worry with the other public servants outside of teachers, police, firemen, soldiers, people working at ministries. Don't worry with that. Only let us look at our teachers. And this is what the teachers offer in the classrooms. Take a quick look at this here. Mind you, this is a teacher in a classroom with students going on at a rate. Listen to her. Kenny Sebest, you're a horrible teacher. And then when the children turn around and bust y'all tail in the school, you wonder why. Y'all want to know why the children fighting y'all and disrespectful to y'all in the school because of this kind of behavior. So imagine Miss Bess here speaking to her superiors in this manner. And then when the students who are supposed to be listening to their teachers and adhering to the rules and regulations enforced by the teachers, don't do that. You wonder why. Well, this is one of the reasons, because this is the behavior of teachers in school who are supposed to be setting the example for the younger persons. You understand me? This is what is going on in the school. And then Miss Kenisha Bess, God got she back. God got she back. Now here, there's a story, there's an allegation that Miss Kenisha Bess decided to not allow her class to go to the matrimony competition. Now, the allegation is that the students would have paid their money for the bus transportation and whatnot, the lunch and whatnot to go to this event. So she is now telling them, it is alleged, that I collect your lunch and you try there, you guys know we. If you listen to the beginning of the video, the sir in there is asking her to bring in the bus. So it's the bus fare, the going and coming for the students. The allegation is that she held on to and don't want to give them. Listen.
Please send in the bus, please.
Please send in the bus, please. Please send in the bus. The children gotta go to the MASH competition. And that's to show you how these people care about the students. You understand me? This is the kind of service we're getting from some teachers. And mind you, all of them aren't bad. All of them aren't bad. But this is some of the service we're getting from teachers. And this here, I am telling you, is how is this is when Coretta gas them up. Right? Like how you push a pin in a basketball or a football, like ear it up. Ear it up. God got she back. So she could go on lawless in front of the students. You understand me? And telling the teacher, she can tell him where to push the video. And if the student turn and tell she where to push your ruler, or she chalkboard, or she duster, the GTU will come out. We're not accepting this from teachers. We're not accepting this. We're not accepting disrespect to our teachers. Teachers disrespecting themselves. Teachers disrespecting themselves.
Oh yeah, don't get to know me. I'm not singing today. I'm going to get your lunch and that's it. And so I was there if I come in and talk something. You ask me, don't go complain from me. You are supposed to say from me the enemy.
Sir mustn't complain, Punchy. So like Sir go and tell the head teacher, hey, Miss Bess allegedly don't want to give the people them back the money to go to the match competition. And she vex. She vex. Students literally look two little schoolgirls sitting in the back there. Huh? Then you wonder why students are lashing out in schools against teachers. They're following the example that is being set by these very teachers. The example that is being set by these very teachers they're following.
You flag down. You can't actually feel your person who you want, sir. Y'all are wicked people. Making sure that feel like I don't mind them. Same thing to me. I didn't carry the best. You're wicked. That's what I say. I'm wicked. Y'all got
Now, mind you, I am saying if Kenisha Best has an issue, there's a teacher's room, there's a head teacher's office, deputy, head of department, all them things. This could have been addressed there, but Miss Kenisha Best decides she wants to extol all of her ignorance in front of the students.
Security.
Look, the students now. Why the students? Firstly, this fella need a little knuckle. Why he walking like this? This is nonsense. He need to catch himself. But look at the reaction of the students after the fact.
Listen, everything that's respecting me. I would like to respond.
Me? No, sir, calling for the security. Sir, calling for the security now. Sir, calling for the security now. Look, it is a sad situation. I really hope the person who told me this isn't watching, but then again, y'all ain't gonna know is who. So I was talking to a teacher recently, an assistant mistress, right? An assistant mistress. And in the conversation, this assistant mistress said to me that she's teaching Spanish. Okay, interesting. So I said something to her in Spanish. And she didn't understand. And it was then shared that she doesn't speak Spanish fluently, semi. She might know a few words and phrases, but she doesn't speak Spanish. Right? So I'm like, so how are you teaching Spanish and you don't speak Spanish? So she was saying to me that she's read from the textbook. But most people would know. It's not about just reading what you see, because in Spanish, take for instance, V is pronounced like B, right? and they got accents on words and letters, accents on letters and that kind of thing, that would change the pronunciation. So if you don't understand, oh gosh, if you don't understand how the language works in terms of pronunciation and stuff, how are you teaching the children Spanish if they're not pronouncing the words correctly? That was my thought. And then I started to think, this could be something that is happening across the country. You might have somebody who, and I'm not saying that the person is not academically inclined. However, the person is not versed in Spanish. So how is it you could get a government job, a teaching job, not be proficient in the area? Mind you, that person in protesting. I must make that person that person in protesting. But just to show you, I am sure there got some of them out there that fall right in that category, not necessarily in Spanish, but you mightn't be proficient in English, but you're teaching English. Or you mightn't be doing well or mightn't know maths well, but you're teaching maths. And that is a sad situation. I don't know anywhere else in the world where a teacher can get a teaching job without anything less than a degree. You understand? But Guyana got a way of making things easier for persons to take part in and upgrade themselves and that kind of thing. So this is what we end up with, right? Moving on. Let me watch this here now. Let me watch this here now. Now, I saw this yesterday and I almost faint. Because I am like, this is the most disingenuous representation of monthly expenses I've ever seen. And this teacher, whoever holding up this sign, beyond lawless. You hear me? Beyond lawless. No, this teacher buying $70,000 in ration for a small family. Right? Now, listen to me, people. Listen to me. In the hinterland, they have situations where persons have to travel distances to get to school. And then they got some situations where persons live right in the community and they walk to school and that kind of thing. Right? I want to know where this teacher teaching. 10,000 in bus fare. 50,000 in clothing every month. Who does that? Who does that? 50,000 in clothing every month. Data plan. So you data plan. 6.5. So just to ensure that when you're not at home and you're out of your Wi-Fi range, you can still scroll your TikTok and then pay attention to these children. Mind you, most of these schools got Wi-Fi, right? Most of these schools have Wi-Fi, government Wi-Fi that hook up there. So me know what left it alone. Probably they got their own data plan. Snacks, 20 grand. Somebody need to introduce this teacher here to the Sunshine Snacks and the, oh gosh, what's this other brand? Sunshine and Holiday. This goddamn mega pack, $1,200. Get about like 20 snacks in it. Right? Somebody please introduce this teacher to that. Because I don't know what 20,000 you spending in snacks. I don't know what 20,000 you spending in snacks. Holiday snacks, you can get tortilla, you can get cheese stick, you can get chips, you can get riffles and ruffles and all kind of thing. $1,200. About 20 packs of snacks in there. Right? So we could cut down the snack bill there. Nanny. So you gotta get somebody to watch your baby. 50,000. Man, let me see somebody who doing daycare. Let me find out the price of daycare. Who I know that got baby now? Who got baby now and walking? Somebody locally on this live here. Could y'all give me an estimated cost of daycare? I gotta find out. Because 50,000 little steep, it's so little steep to me. And another point I wanted to make in relation to that young lady yesterday that I threw up on the live. The teacher who was saying that she got to depend on her husband to carry she through to the rest of the month. What is the purpose? That's what you're married for. That is his purpose, to help mind you. This is why he's getting married, to get a partner, helper. I don't know what you think it is. You got to depend on your husband because your salary can't carry you through the rest. They're okay. That is why he's there. That is why he's not there to walking around the house looking sturdy. He walking, his salary got help back you up. You understand me? Who marries somebody and taking the whole salary to mind themselves still? Who are you talking to, miss? And I'm vexed I missed that point yesterday. I have to depend on my husband to brace me through the rest of the month because he's your husband. That is his work. That is his work. If he didn't doing that, then you would have wasted your time marrying him because he's bringing no benefit to you. Oh my goodness. The man literally doing what he's supposed to do and you making that issue. Let me see if I got your photo here still, in case y'all forget. Yeah, delete it. But I'm going to upload it again. This teacher, she got depend on she husband to help carry she through the rest of the month. What is his purpose then if he ain't helping you? What he doing? What he got it for? That would make him fall into waste man category. Sad to see. Ah, a fine shape. This is what? LW3. You understand me? This lady complaining because she husband got to help you. That is normal, friend. When people marry, right? When people marry, they marry so that, hey, it's not me alone in it no more. I got help. I got help. My bills cut in half. Oh shit, it's the wrong thing. Right? If we pay rent, half and half. If you pay water, half and half. What's the issue? What is the issue with your husband? And look. 86,000. Man, I thought this thing is LW3. Anyway, back to this price list here. Medication 20,000 plus. Is what you sick with? What are you sick with? What vitamins you taking? Is this a monthly expense for all teachers? We are taking 20,000 in supplements every month. Children expenses 30,000 per child. Thank God the government giving 45,000 per child. Thank God the government giving 45,000 per child. What's this? No, that's not it. Thank God the government giving 45,000 per child. Right? Let me see this thing here. Because the man got 86,000 on this budget here. So this definitely gotta be some kind of assistant master mistress. You understand? And they're going on terrible but money. And not at the level of the people who get in the big money. They got Tony Line, Giant Goal, go UG. So let me just say this. Based on what I'm seeing here, right? This person is a teacher trainee. And this minimum net is probably after tax. So this here is a teacher trainee because teacher trainee is getting $97,655. Well, no, sorry. That was in 2022. Currently, teacher trainee is getting $104,003. That's what teacher trainee is getting. And probably that's it after tax. I ain't good at maths. Me ain't gonna try a thing and embarrass myself like the opposition. But this is a teacher trainee. What the hell you doing with 20,000 in snacks as a teacher trainee? Eat little and live long. Nonsense. A teacher trainee. So let me just let y'all know how much more space they got for this teacher trainee to upgrade themselves. Right? So you got lecturer 1 at a technical institute. You have an untrained graduate teacher. You have a non-graduate deputy of a B grade school, non-graduate head of a D grade school, trained graduate teacher, right? Non-graduate head of a C grade school, graduate senior assistant, non-graduate head of a B grade school, graduate head of department, senior master, senior mistress, graduate head of DHM, deputy headmaster, mistress, B grade, and they go down. So they got a lot of scope of like advancement, right? A lot of scope for advancement. So there's 256,000 that he's talking about, right? There's 256,000 this trainee teacher talking about. This is what somebody who is, let me show y'all, a graduate headmistress of a B grade school getting 261, and a graduate headmistress headmaster of a C grade school getting 244. This trainee teacher want head teacher money. You don't got the years of experience. You're not as certified. What is wrong with you? This here is when you stop drinking the Kool-Aid and you start sniffing it. These are the kind of things that's happened to you. When you stop drinking the Kool-Aid and you start sniffing it. And this is where the problem comes. 20,000, and what snacks you buying? You buying David Granger planted chips and cassava. Cassava chips gotta be. I don't know what snacks you got for a month causing you 20 grand. Right? Even if you're buying fruits. You know what fruits you can get $20,000? If you buy 20,000 in planting and you fry the planting every day, you know how much a planting chip you got there? You think these people easy? You think these people easy? No. I saw this show on YouTube the other day. Not the other day, this morning. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this morning. Right? And I just want to show y'all how liar people like Melly Mel, and I don't know how this Odessa Primus become. What is an Odessa Primus? What Odessa Primus got to add to the conversation for anybody? This is somebody who's at comic strip playing. They actually got something sensible to say on matters of national importance. What is a blast to Odessa Primus? Now look at this liar, these liar people. Look at these liar people. Let me show you what's going on here.
Was a union. And now today, exactly, when you have the union standing up and fighting for the rights of teachers, you now gonna come and take away the body that is supposed to be representing these people. Priya kiss me as past people.
Who took away what? And even if Priya asks kissable, Odessa, oh my God, who kissing that? Look at you. And if anybody look like a kiss mask, what is an Odessa Primus? What has Odessa Primus ever accomplished in her life that she could speak to the minister like that? Before minister, an accomplished lawyer. And I wanted to mention this as well. I see the post here, about Louis Vuitton bag. You think the minister, before she became minister, being acting comic strip at Culture Center and making herself a blasted fool, or rolling around the place like a outer shape egg ball, or on social media extorting people? No. The minister was an accomplished attorney at law. And you know what attorneys at law make? Money. Money this make. You understand? So imagine Odessa Primus. I think what is Mohammed? I think it's Mohammed Gishiakar or something like that. Or his selfie boss. One out of the two. Both of them was here. I know. People who live it off of bare freeness. Bare freeness. y'all need to understand, you know, Melly Mel and people like Odessa Primus living off of bare freeness. What they just do is function like a middleman. So they have these social media platforms and they're representing poor people and abused people and people who suffering and homosexuals who family put them out but I said to stupidness. So people in Guyanese are sympathetic in some cases, but not as sympathetic as those persons overseas. They got a softer heart. So they appeal to those persons to donate money because we helping this person, the family put him out because of the sexuality. We helping this person because her husband beating she. This person house burned down. Some other stupidness. We sharing out Christmas gift in B field. You understand? That's what they're doing. Then they're gonna collect all the money from these people, portion off for the self, and then the rest goes to the people who are actually in need. You understand me? The rest then goes to the people in need. The people are gonna send a barrel of clothes. They're gonna pick out the best and give the people the rest. This is how these people survive. Odessa Primus works nowhere. Odessa Primus is there on TikTok running a live with 6 people watching shit. 6 people on TikTok. So she's not even really an influencer. She's just in right now. The influencer come on here. So I really don't know like how is and that's why look, Odessa Primus, Rhonda Bob. Who are these people? You understand? Who are these Odessa Primus you talking about people? Anyway, let me show you. Let me get to the point where I'm saying these people are liars.
And I believe that as Guyanese, we sit down and take too much shit.
No, we take too much shit from you with your shit face. But here's what I'm saying to you. They're talking about the ministry taking the union away. If you read the story in the papers, it clearly said, you understand? There was a court order since 2010 to stop it. Y'all collect your own union dues. The court said don't collect it. Whether the military enforce it then or now is a court order. It has nothing to do with y'all. You understand me? It has nothing to do with y'all.
I don't even understand why they had space on breakdown. If we are a serious people, let me be serious.
You know why they had space on breakdown? Because it's only persons who have a political agenda go out there on breakdown. The persons brought in the buses from Linden, you understand, were politically affiliated. The rest of the teachers being in school. And mind you, I have a point to make about our teachers. Because I noticed the General Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union made a statement. And Aubrey Norton, I remind you, sir, a lot of people are gunning for you. Watch yourself. I ain't threatening you, but I'm advising you to watch the people you're associated with. Comrade, all right.
Come out on the Ross Road and take over the whole place. Let me understand this is not a joke.
Yeah, the police want to lock all of your tail up. You come out on the Ross Road and block up the place. You come out and block up the place. You know they got a fresh prison that lose now that holding real people. Real people. This is the new Marital prisons. You understand?
This is not a joke and people are sit down and monkey yourself in there.
Really feel people making jokes for you. They're posting how your flowers blooming.
Yes, we want you do. It's good vibes in she yard and good mole. The flowers blooming. You vex. Now y'all listen to Odessa. Y'all listen to Odessa Primus, right? Listen.
I see Priya make the post. The flower doing better than she is. Better she put the flower in charge of the Ministry of Education. Because can bloom over there because she's not blooming. Priya's not.
Odessa blooming though. Watch Odessa blooming face. Watch Odessa blooming face. Look how Odessa blooming. You understand me? Look how Odessa blooming and talking about Minister Manichan.
Blooming in there.
Listen to this.
It is sad. It is sad.
I pass people. Let me tell you something. Whole day she posting. From the time I open it, I want to know if I dep a prayer page. Because by the time you scroll says
you I don't look like his clothes. What them bags wrong you I friend? All you eyebrow them falling out. You need sleep. But when you don't sleep.
Prayer.
Indeed, prayer. You doing yard work. You got double bag on the UI. You got one row of bag, then a next row. You need to sleep, friend. I thought I had insomnia issues, but you shit.
We outside, we playing volleyball, we skipping, we hopping, we dropping.
Mind you, the minister is outside playing volleyball, skipping, hopping, and dropping with the students of Guyana. With Guyana's future. When last you see one of these wretches on the screen right now do anything in relation to the students of Guyana? They got children? Me know. Somebody tell me. When last you see these two do anything in relation to the students of Guyana? Let me continue.
In school, the writing, the taking notes, teacher reading. A whole day.
What else supposed to happen in school, Odessa Primus? Clearly you didn't go to school. Because children reading, teachers writing, and that kind of thing is what happens in schools. That's what's happening in school. How is that something you're talking about? Children writing, teacher reading, but what you expect? And that shows y'all the level of intelligence of these people, you know. You understand me? Team Kool-Aid.
Hey, prayer, what is the point you're proving? And you know what I look at? I don't know who's advising prayer. But I don't know
who's a PR person.
It's a PR face, no? But
you ever see you could go on me page and the comments on my comment section. All of it attacking me. If prayer get one good comment, you get enough.
Okay, y'all hear Odessa?
All of it attacking me. If prayer get one good comment, you get enough.
You hear Odessa? Y'all heard Odessa Primus. If Priya get one good comment, she get enough. Let me let y'all know something. You see this Minister of Education? You see this Minister of Education? Loved by society, loved by Guyanese. Now, folks, this is the flowers Odessa Primus here is talking about. Right? This is the flowers them that Odessa Primus talking about. This Van Skin of mine. Let me show y'all something. Not one good comment for the minister. Not one. We got 22. So beautiful, just like you. That's so pretty. Please send a dozen to Auntie Coretta. I love this one. Looks so calm and peaceful. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, those are beautiful. Beautiful. What's the price? People want to buy the lady flowers, all kind of thing. These are beautiful. You have a green thumb. They are beautiful. Beautiful. Love flowers also. Beautiful. Lovely. This is just lovely. Ugh, lovely. Beautiful. Lovely. Love this. People posting flowers. So I'm just trying to show you, right? I am just trying to show you that these people try to create a narrative. Like if people dislike this government and what this government is doing, like how they dislike Granger. It is not the same. This government is actually working in the interest of the people. Out of the 48 recommendations, you get 24, 21, or I think so, around there. So how could you say that the ministry refusing to sit down with you? You're just there being scandalous about it. Now let me show you why Aubrey Norton needs to worry.
Government is many of our teachers are Afro Guyanese, and this
Now, this is the part that I'm interested in. Now, remember, the General Secretary for the GTU, Ms. Coretta McDonald, is a member of the PNC. She's a member. She is put in the parliament by the coalition, but she's from the PNC. Listen to what Coretta McDonald is saying here.
If one woman, Coretta McDonald, could cause 16,000 teachers to down tools, plus get the ministry officials running wild, then Coretta McDonald could form her own political party, and I'm sure that I'll have 5 or 6 seats.
Coretta McDonald can form her own political party. So, Aubrey, you got to be careful because Coretta's claiming she's going to take the teachers' vote with her to her party. Right? That is what Coretta is saying here to us.
That I'll have 5 or 6 to form our own political wild. Then Coretta McDonald prefers to down tools.
Secondly, who ministry officials you got running wild, Coretta? The minister playing volleyball, the minister tending to her garden. Who you got running wild? Who? No, look. This is another major issue I have with these people.
1,000 teachers to cause 16,000 teachers.
Friend, first of all, Guyana as a country does not have 16,000 teachers. You hear me? Coretta McDonald, head of the GTU. Guyana as a country does not have 16,000 teachers. The current amount of teachers here, down to the last one, Coretta, 13,601. 13,601. And the most graduate teachers graduated last year under the PBPC. So I don't know where is these 16,000 people you're talking about. And again, this is how they are. They try to inflate numbers to mislead people. The tired one, Odessa Primus, trying to mislead people. So the few who don't listen to both sides or might look at the Odessa Primus or a Melly Mel alone, in their mind, Guyanese don't like the Minister of Education. Right? Guyanese don't like the Minister of Education. And we must put this worries here, Coretta McDonald, to do what? Coretta McDonald is now saying that there's a possibility that she will leave the PNC and take at least, because they can't get seats from the PVP. The PVP walking. So is it that Coretta saying she's going to take 5 to 6 seats away from the opposition? I don't understand it. Coretta McDonald is going out of her mind, you know. Where are you getting 3,000 plus teachers from more? Where they come from? I don't know if she got it in the Assuria insurance policy or she got it. Look, let me stop. Y'all is trouble. Coretta, y'all is trouble. Stop misrepresenting. I hope Aubrey put you out of the parliament for that. You going with 5, 6 seats? Seats where plastic chairs from Rent-A-Tent must be. You must be going and buy rent plastic chair from Rent-A-Tent. I noticed Coretta says she don't collect MP salary. She collecting money. She collecting money as a teacher. Where Coretta teaching? Where is Coretta teaching? And if you are collecting MP money, where you get the money for the new Lexus from? New model Lexus? And you talking about people bad? The minister was an attorney. What you used to do before Coretta? It's now you're lobbying for teachers to get more money. So all the time that you are teaching, they get a little bit pay. Where you get Lexus money from? Look, these people are jokers, you know. These people are jokers. Aubrey, watch yourself. Coretta coming for you. Coretta is coming for you. You're not safe, my brother. You are not safe. You are not safe. Coretta coming for you with a vengeance. Oh my goodness. This story is this. Now, folks, I want to play another video for you. I want to play another video for you and give you another perspective of this whole teacher pay thing and what they're going on with. Right? And I want y'all to remember. Who the speaker is that is going to come on your screen now, which government she represented, and I want y'all to listen to what she's saying, because I've said it here before, but the PNC will go to the teachers and, oh, they lie. But it was the same stupidness. If y'all remember, Coretta McDonald had no substantive position in the coalition government. No position. She wasn't permanent secretary for education. She wasn't chief education officer, minister, nothing. They put Pagwali over her. They took Pagwali out of culture. They put Pagwali at education. And Coretta McDonald in the party all the time. So clearly Granger did not trust her to lead. So we have an idiot like Aubrey Norton who put her as a shadow minister of education. And God forbid they win the elections next. That will be her minister of education. So all of us will be living in drones. You understand? All of us will be living in drones. Now let me listen to this here.
For teachers. And so, as a ministry, we agreed to the 100 duty-free concession per year. You know that will cost the government.
This is Pagwali talking to teachers. Right? This is Pagwali talking to teachers. Just so you make it clear. This is the APNU AFC Minister of Education, former Minister of Education, talking to teachers. Listen to her carefully, people. Listen to her. Like you want to play.
Because that would have been money that they'll be earning through GRE. But we agree. Because it's important. The union asks that the executive of the union, the executive, not the teachers, must get duty-free concessions and so forth for themselves. I sent you here to represent the teachers, and I did not agree with them on that.
Pagwali did not agree with them on that. Right? So even Pagwali said, hey, y'all ain't representing the interest of the teachers. There's duty-free to the teachers. The duty-free for the teachers. And even the teachers as hollow, they can't get it properly because they only giving certain teachers. Let me play it again from the top. Pagwali. We're listening to Pagwali.
For teachers. And so, as a ministry, we agreed to the 100 duty-free concession per year. You know that will cost the government. Because that would have been money that they'll be earning through GRE. But we agree. Because it's important. The union asks that the executive of the union, the executive, not the teachers, must get duty-free concessions and so forth for themselves. I sent you here to represent the teachers, and I did not agree with them on that. Because I believe they should be representing the teachers. That's my view. I don't know what the teachers believe, but I can tell you what I believe. So I didn't agree to that.
Pagwali.
The union said,
Pagwali. Y'all understand what I'm showing y'all? Down to Pagwali know that the depth on stupidness. Down to Pagwali know that the depth on stupidness. But remember, Coretta get told to stand down because she can't go against your own party. There she rest herself. Plus, Pagwali had real backings then, you know. Pagwali had backings from the state. So you got them for your eyes. Can't come wrong Pagwali funny. Can't come wrong Pagwali funny. Pagwali had real backings from the state. So you got them for your eyes. You got them for your eyes. So when you see Minister Manikchan and you see Minister Hamilton telling you that the union is not lobbying the interest of teachers, they want things to themselves, not to benefit the teachers. This is what we're talking about. They were trying to push it since under the Granger administration. And persons in the Granger administration said, no. Pagwali said, no, nothing for you. Let the teachers get the duty free. Let the teachers get. I wish I could find out if the Lexus was duty free, you know. I wish I could find out. Coretta McDonald living in Alexander Village all them years, Alexander flooding under the coalition. She ain't do nothing for them people. And talking about who racist. The mere fact that Alexander Village is predominantly Indo-Guyanese, Coretta left those people. Coretta left them people for suffer flood. So as the rain smiling, Alexander Village is underwater. Coretta living there. But guess what? Coretta built up Chelan. Coretta got SUV to drive through the water. She don't give a damn. Coretta don't care. Coretta does not care. The sad part about some media houses here, they don't ask pertinent questions. Because in all Coretta interviews, nobody is asking at what stage of the process of negotiations the negotiations are at between the GTU and the Ministry of Education. As I said before on this show, if the bilateral negotiations fail, there's another process where the ministry puts forward their ideas to solve the problem. Then the GTU puts forward their ideas. Then there's a neutral party who comes in to try to iron it out. Then I think if that doesn't work, there's an arbitration process. And then if that doesn't work, strike. Nobody could tell you anything. It's in your right to strike. But if you strike before the processes are completed, the strike is illegal. This strike is illegal. Let me see how much is this thing here. If all the teachers was trainee teachers, because I hear about corporate sponsors and all kind of thing. Let me look at this bill. Let me look at this bill. Let me say all the teachers in Guyana carrying home 86,000, right? 13,601 teachers. 86,000 by 13,601. 1,669,000,066. 1,669,000,000. No. $1,169,686,000. Oh God, a song like Christina there. But it's $1,169,686,000 per month. If every teacher was making 86,000, who got the money for back y'all by? 1,168,686,000. Y'all realize how much money that is? Somebody really got it. If these teachers strike 2-3 months, that's a hell of a tab to pick up. That is a hell of a tab to pick up. But let me see what's gonna happen. Let me see what's gonna happen. At the end of the day, I am saying, based on, do I have this thing here? Based on the salary increases over the year, right? Not per week, Richard. That's monthly. If and we're using this salary here that this guy is saying, he is getting 86,000. He wants his expenses is 256,000. He gets an 86,000. So if all 13,601 teachers get 86,000, is 1 billion plus monthly for that corporate sponsor to take up. I'm hoping that he's doing a lot of business. I'm hoping, because that's a hell of a bill. That's a hell of a bill to take on, right? One hell of a bill to take on. Now, I wanted to show y'all the increases from, you could say, 2019 or so. That's where I think I saw they had from under the coalition into this PPP time in relation to the increase in teachers' salary and how much it would have increased. I think I uploaded that from the phone. I'm gonna get it from Facebook. Just give me a second. I'd like y'all to see the numbers and understand exactly what is going on. Because according to the opposition, teachers ain't getting nothing. Nothing ain't being done for teachers whatsoever, other than teachers suffering. And I am saying to you that that is bunkum, right? That is bunkum. This is my post. So let me pull this up on the screen for y'all. These people are so terrible. So terrible. Now look at this here. Look at this here. Right? Under the coalition, up to 2020, August 2nd, 2020. That vagabond that is on your screen here, talking about 256,000 in expenses, was getting $12,466. What he doing then? How he paying for snacks? How he pay? Half the internet paying the data, half his salary gone. Half his salary is gone. And we're looking at the lowest grade right now. The lowest grade right now. Right? President Ali government come in from 2021. Boop, 90,000. 2022, 97,000. 2023, 104, and it remained 104 in this year. From 2019 to this year, the same worries here who got up this thing, but he expenses is what? Right? This man would have $12,000 there. How he was paying for, or woman, look like a woman holding up the thing. How you paying clothing? How you paying transportation? How you paying this $70,000 ration you buying? Where they getting the 30,000 for the children them? Where how you buying the medication? How the nanny getting paid? How are they getting paid? And you, these people are so disingenuous. Oh my goodness. They're willing to lie to themselves. Look at that increase, 91,000 since Irfan Ali take office. 91,000. Right? Let's look at a trained graduate teacher. A trained graduate teacher was getting in 2019 175,995,000. Right? When President Ali take over from 2021, 188,315. 2022, 203, 380. 2023, 216,600. 2024, 237,736. and Melimel and Odessa Primus could talk, but what? And blocking Rascal Road. They need people to do that. You go and block the road, Odessa. You can do that on your own. One egg ball in the road. One egg ball in the road block up the whole place. You gotta get teachers to that. You go and do it. You go and do it. You understand me? But block road. And then the ignorance of these people. Imagine you blocking the road with people who ain't got nothing to do with your issue you use. People ain't got nothing to do with your issue. You blocking the road and impeding their progress. So typically the PNC, if I can't get me way, nothing can happen. Nothing can happen. And Coretta bringing out 16,000 people that she don't have. Look, listen, people, remember, the opposition will always preach division. They will always preach racism. And they don't want unity in this nation. You understand? And the sooner people realize that, right? The sooner people realize that, is the better we can be here. Because it's less we can start listening to their foolishness. Less we can start listening to their foolishness. Because really and truly, these people have nothing to offer you. Coretta McDonald played no role in the last government of substance to do anything for teachers. Even in the last government, they're duty free and them stupidness that they're lobbying for. Not for teachers to themselves. Now the vex because the ministry ain't collecting the money. You collect the money. You go and collect the money. You go and collect the money from them. Let me see how much of them teachers actually want there in the union. Because I hear before teachers say they don't get proper representation from here. So, whatever, buddy. Well, guys, that's all the time I got for today. It was wonderful being here with you. Right? It was wonderful being here with you. If y'all see an egg ball in the road, blocking the road, you drive over that egg ball. Drive over the egg ball. Any egg ball y'all see in the road blocking it, any egg ball y'all see blocking the Rascal Road as the egg ball put it, you drive over the egg ball. Because you're paying road service. The egg ball ain't paying road. Egg balls don't pay road service to be on the road. You pay road service for your vehicle, so you drive over the egg ball. Anyway, on that note, that's all the time I have for today. Wonderful being here with you. Continue to be good Guyanese out there. Remember, people, it's all about peace, love, one Guyana.
Where racial prejudice no longer exists, our children will have one Guyana to grow up in a land united and free with equality and blessed with prosperity. It's a message. I just want you to understand. Stop and think for a minute. Really think for a minute. If we can't fix the present, then we should work on the future.